Hey there everybody, Chris from Orlando here, and kill the dramatic music! My loving people, we see the sails of the enemy approaching. I don't know what to say, really. 3 minutes to the biggest battle of our professional lives. All comes down to today, and either we heal as a team, or we're gonna crumble. Well, I'm not going home. A day may come when the courage of man fails, but it is not this day. 3 weeks from now, I will be harvesting my crops. Imagine where you'll be, and it will be so. Hold the line! Stay with me! We can break this army here and win this one for the Gibber. You've got to get mad, grit your teeth, and show real determination. Let no man forget who we are, because we are ducks, and ducks fly together. Seize the day, never give up, never surrender, and stand with me here now, because they may take our lives, but they'll never take our Independence Day!
Wow, that was a heck of a speech. Are they going off to war?
Worse, they're going to be working at Disney World on New Year's Eve. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Is there a better place to start a new year than at the Magic Kingdom? I mean, you get all the typical Disney magic, plus DJs throughout the parks, and a special fireworks to count down to the new year. There's no place I'd rather be. To which I say, I have a secret for you. Come on, lean in, nice and close. There you go. You are wrong! Unless you're really into not moving at all, and every ride having an hour-and-a-half wait minimum, there's a million better places to be when the ball drops. I mean, it's a good idea in theory, starting off your new year in your happy place, but sorry Mario, your happy place is in another castle. For example, let's take a look at this picture. What you're seeing here is a picture taken off the parapet that Tinkerbell flies off during the fireworks, looking down upon the thousands upon thousands of people waiting for the show to start. Yes, the hub is usually crowded before the fireworks, but you at least normally be able to see the ground. And it's like this everywhere you go throughout the entire day. New Year's Eve is easily, without question, the busiest day of the year, and may Mickey have mercy on your soul if you're scheduled to work, which, spoiler, you are. And let's be honest, like most holidays, New Year's is just an excuse for white people to get drunk. That's bad news for most of the parks that sell beer, but hey, at least Magic Kingdom is mostly dry, right? Bold of you to assume that people don't sneak this in. I remember working the Fast Pass kiosk one New Year's, which was mostly telling people that every Fast Pass besides Philhar Magic was out, when I walked past a spill that reeked of vodka. And then of course, there's the Karens, who thought that Disney would obviously be empty on a national holiday. Makes total sense, right? A question that I got asked a lot was, why the hell are you letting so many people in? To which my answer is, I don't know, that's way above my pay grade. But I'll make a guess anyway. Actually, let me visualize this for you. Yeah, that's why they don't limit the number of people, except for safety purposes. Capacity at Magic Kingdom is about 90,000, and if it seems like there's more people there nowadays, you're right. A few years ago, Disney expanded the hub area, which somehow allowed them to raise the capacity? Again, above my pay grade, but that's what I heard. But enough about the crowds. What about those who have to tell people to get off the trash can for the 1000th time? Well, working during New Year's is the same kind of flaming hellscape you've encountered during the 4th of July and Christmas. So you'd think you'd be used to it by now, right? You think you're ready for whatever curveball the day throws at you. What's the worst that can happen? I'm glad you asked. Because the worst that can happen is around 4 p.m., which you might recognize as 8 hours before midnight. Disney, in all their infinite wisdom, starts giving out free noise makers. 40,000 odd kids. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds, or at least it would be if you could hear it over the thousands of noisemakers going off for the next 10 hours. It doesn't matter where you are, outside, inside, on a ride, those horns are going off constantly. So, if you were the one who had this bright idea, raise your hand. Now, you're not in trouble. I just want to talk to you. And also, this talk will involve my good friend, the Hulk. All the doors will be locked, and there'll be no cameras or witnesses. So, Chris, you might be thinking, it's a new year. Can't you give those who are doomed to work Disney on New Year's some hope? Alas, I cannot. Beyond that, your shit will end eventually. But I do have one nice story. As 2017 turned to 2018, I was working a closing shift at Jungle Cruise, and lucky for me, I got a boat all to myself right before midnight. I head off into the jungle, and the countdown started right before I got to the temple, and I just stopped the boat. Something you're really not supposed to do, but I didn't anyway. I didn't care. I could just barely see the fireworks over the trees, but I could see them count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In that brief moment, I looked around the empty boat and realized where I was and what I was doing. Glad to take on the new year with my skipper friends. Before I had to get moving again because we were getting rushed again. Don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Chris from Orlando for more awesome theme parks videos. I'm Chris from Orlando, and again, thank you for joining me on my first year on YouTube. It's been crazy, but it's been fun. Stay tuned, because I have some big stuff planned for this year. Take care, y'all. One love. Don't hurt nobody.